What's up, guys? Fush, welcome. Snoopy Smells, Just Austin, welcome. All right. Hoping that sound is coming in all right, but welcome everybody. Okay. All right. Well, I guess let's start off by taking some of these vitamins. My water. Wise Donkey, welcome. Also, congrats on the dub over at Alex's stream. That board looks sweet. Hell yeah. That was cool. It's the I mean he that was the one he built on the stream, right? You know what was funny was that like I entered like right before, and then like my stream was on a delay because I was casting it to a TV, and I also wasn't entirely paying attention. So the only reason I really knew that I won was because like I peeped back at the chat and saw a bunch of people saying congrats, and I was like, did I win something? Ah, pretty slick. Happy about that. Oh, that's bright. Found this neon tunnel video. Got a couple packages. I'm gonna open up after I eat all these gummies. Oh, board you win? Hex 3C. V2, I guess. Which is an interesting one. Because, Randy Ocean, by the way, welcome. It's an interesting one because, the Hex 3C V2 was run by Mex&Co. I have a bunch of group buys going through Mex&Co. But here's the other angle is that, as I understand, the Hex 3C V2 that Alex gave away is not an HHKB. So a bunch of weird angles on this. Switch Dog, welcome. I have a bunch of buys. It's great. I have a bunch of buys through Mex&Co, and I'm a little worried. I just may, Randy. All right. Let's crack these packages open. Speaking of HHKB, I just ordered my first HHKB tonight. Just a Black Pro 2 to try it out. Nice. Hey, welcome to the club. All right. So I never emailed about this, but they did end up sending it super late, which are the DCS Reaper Alps 1.5 unit backspace keys, and these look more normal. Granted, it is pretty dark, but it looks way more normal than the last one. So, and I got two Alps kits, which I haven't really been doing any Alps builds lately, but 2 Alps kits. So I got the 2 backspaces here. So that's the first package. Does anyone here have group buys through Mex&Co? Outstanding. Is anybody? Is anybody here going through it? I think like I have several group buys through them, but I think only one of them really is in like the chargeback period. All right. Here it is, guys. I've been waiting for this for a minute. We got Rudy, some space bars, and a K cap. No, but my other group eyes aren't doing much better. KTT Carpinteria switches never got paid for, and KL90 is in hell. Oh. I'm working on charges back. I don't know. There's a part of me that has a extremely cautious optimism that these group buys will fulfill. Very, very, very cautious optimism. I'm already thinking, because I don't think I can get chargebacks for like 6 out of the 7 buys I'm in through them. So that's kind of just my copium. But the thing is, I think I kind of get it. I kind of if you gave them the benefit of the doubt, the idea was just people talking about they were they're just hoping to build revenue from what they have in stock by the time the bill needs to be paid, which is a horrible way to run a business. I think. I don't know. I don't run a business, but I don't imagine that that's the wisest thing to do. But I think given that, that sounds like it makes sense. I don't know. I hope someone buys their product. Isn't everyone coping by saying GMK demands payment up front? I have no idea. I mean, truth of the matter is, I'm just a consumer. I just buy things. I'm not someone that interfaces with GMK. I'm not someone who works at GMK. I don't know. You guys got to tell me. But what I do know is that I don't have my GMK Earth Tones yet, but apparently some people have been getting their GMK Earth Tones from Mex & Co. So I mean, hopefully mine comes in soon. Hibby confirmed they sent the Taiga Artisan on June 23rd. Ooh. Okay. Anyways, so I never finished this. I live streamed, I think it was on Wednesday, and I said, "Oh, I'm gonna finish this one of the next couple days," and then I didn't. All right, here's the situation. What happened was each of the last 3 nights I was getting caught up on work because I kind of didn't get enough work done through all of last week. Kind of blew it off. So I definitely won't get products since Milky Way hasn't been paid off and will sell off the product themselves. Interesting. I don't know. We'll see how things go. Oh, you know what's funny is that there's these diffusers, and I'm like, do I need to put these back in, or should I put these back in? It's like, I'm not gonna put this in a board that has color. Foobar. Let me see what I was in from Mex & Co. From Mex & Co. Mex & Co. I got Earth Tones, which was in August 2021. Regal, which was in August 2022, as well as Taiga, also August 2022. Hex 3 CV2. And then a couple here from November of 2021. Infernal and Terror. What the heck? I have these not even close to sorted. Yeah, I got a lot. Oh, and also White on Black Essentials, which I I know Ankit sent out a message saying, try to go and get your your refunds or your chargebacks, which I haven't done yet. I don't know. What do you think I should do? All right. Okay, here we go. Need a brush. That's not it. Here it is. Okay, so we'll finish this up. Hopefully, this shouldn't take more than, I don't know, half an hour ish. Then we'll get to the hakkā build, and we'll see how long the hakkā takes because it is plateless. Let me just make sure. Yeah, this is 5-pin. And on top of that, what else? We'll see if, you know, I have enough time and motivation to do anything else on the stream. Because there's quite a few things I've wanted to do. It's just I haven't been streaming enough. Which includes fixing a couple of keys between, I think, the Type 60 and the Cappy 60. And then breaking down that real force that we just got in to harvest the parts out of. And what else? Oh, cracking open the next set of switches because I do have a secret surprise board coming in the next couple of days. So I need to get moving on a lot of switches. I have like probably over a dozen different kinds of switches that are all completely untuned. All right, let me also make sure I won't have my Discord making any noises. All right, there you go. All right, so I have a huge switch lubing commission to do. How huge is huge? But yeah, I got a ton. I have a huge commission for myself. So, gonna SFM MK this Saturday? Yes, I am. Which I keep on forgetting, but yes, I am. I do have a ticket. Yes. Still gotta figure out what to bring. I guess I do as well. What should I bring? Oh, who is that? Oh my goodness. Hey, yo, Spring Roll. Hey, we back. Welcome, welcome. Glad you can make it. Thank you for the 9 months. The 9 months of support. That's incredible. Yo. What do you guys think I should bring to the meetup on Saturday? Any suggestions? Randy, what do you want to see of mine? Save my prime just for you. Hey. I feel so special. Mac salad? I don't think a Mac salad's very clean to type on. Oh, keyboard. Yes. Yes. Yo, how's it hanging? Exploding Corn, welcome back. Welcome, welcome. Alright, so, funny story from history. Look, I thought you were talking about a potluck or something. No, there's a keyboard meetup this Saturday here in Treasure Island. It's in Treasure Island, right? Keyboard with a side of Mac. Okay, so a little story from history. I don't know if any. Oh shit! I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with the vendor originative. You know, I think they're, as I understand, they're still around, and still selling stuff. But they're a keyboard vendor, and I kind of known in the past it hadn't really had a very clean history. Essentially, it was like, imagine a time when there were just way fewer keyboard vendors because I guess like sort of the hobby hadn't really exploded quite as much. So this was one of the first vendors that was doing like GMK runs. And I think they were running some CRP, which then was called BSP. But they kind of faced a lot of, sort of backlash for some of the same stuff you see out of what vendors face backlash for now, which is just like essentially lack of communication, super slow. And yeah, it was all kinds of messy. But what I kind of vaguely recall was they were running a BSP set that I think was, it's like CRP, but like it was black PBT, if I recall correctly. And the updates were getting like so infrequent, and there was just such a strong radio silence that people just started trying to like just tell each other like, oh, just file your chargebacks or try to get your refunds or whatever. And I don't know how to describe this this part of the story, but okay. Here's how I'll tell the story. I didn't get a refund. And I remember for like the longest time, I just kept emailing them over and over again. Hey, is there an update? Hey, is there an update? Like just after a while, I just started emailing them over and over. Hey, is there an update? Hey, is there an update? And I think I must have sent like, hey, is there an update email? Like, starting from way after the buy, way after like, the whole uproar. But I think I was sending these emails like once every couple months for like a solid year plus. And then finally one day someone got back to me and then reminded me that I did get a refund. And I forgot. And when I was telling this story, 1 minute ago and said that I didn't get a refund, I was lying because apparently I did get a refund, and I had to be reminded by a representative. But it was weird though because no one told me anything for like a year, or however long it was. But what kind of eludes me is like the fact that someone came back and talked about it, or like contact me back about it. Like, it wasn't 100% clear as to whether or not the product actually got made. Like, they didn't make it clear. No one really ever made it clear. And I don't know if these like black BSP sets like exist. I don't know if any of you guys know, but I still wonder. All right, I'm gonna cap all of these here on this side, and we'll turn it around. Oh my god, it's Chris. Arigato Roboto. Welcome. Happy holidays for those of you guys who are stateside. Alright, here's a situation. My sleep schedule has been absolutely horrible. So, given that I have a feeling that I am probably not going to sleep early tonight, that kind of gives me some leeway to stream pretty late. So this may potentially be a long stream unless I get tired. Oh, you guys hear that? Should I keep the window open so you guys could hear the fireworks even louder? Surely large blue light-emitting screens in the dark are not contributing to your change in circadian rhythms. Surely! Glex is welcome. Shit. Damn it. Come on, man. This is a great instrumental. All right. More than halfway done with all the stems. Also, I'm going to move that one. That's the space bar. So for anyone just tuning in, I did get Rudy round 2 in today. I don't know if anyone's done this comparison yet, but I do also have Deep Navy. And there's part of me that is curious to see like what the difference looks like. Gotta imagine it's probably a little hard to tell if you were to look at it in the dark. That looks like the Interstellar Tesseract. It is. That's because it is. I found that lubing stems doesn't really take a super long amount of time. It's kind of nice. That desktop background looks blinding. There's also the blinking lights behind me too. Gavel Shroud, welcome by the way. It's a little bit of both. Blinking lights added to the effect that it was just blasting you with brightness. There's a lot going on. I mean, if you guys want to see it. Oh, let me see if we're good. Oh, what the hell? This is what it looks like. It just comes in super overexposed right here. It's always a party. Always a party. It's not too bad then. It's pretty extreme. I'm not gonna lie. But you guys like it, right? Is that the important part? Plastic Biz, welcome. Hello. Finishing up some switches that we're gonna throw into the hakkā. Have you been to any meetups yet? Yeah, I've been to some meetups. Have you? Been to 3. Nice. Are you going to the SFX MK1 this coming Saturday? Yes, I am. Hey, what do you think I should bring? My 4th one will be on July 22nd. Nice. Are you here in the San Francisco Bay Area? You don't have to answer that if you don't want to. If it's confidential, then that's completely fine. Gotta update my collection page. Maybe I'll do that later tonight. Or tomorrow. I still haven't heard back from the Las Vegas airport about my missing film. Bummer. Most of that film had keyboard photos on it. It's like not the biggest deal. It's like I could just take those pictures again, but that was like that was like a bit of work. Film's pricey. Yeah, and the thing is that like because I'd flown out and I brought like a few extra rolls of film, most of which went unused. So it's like, I mean, at least they weren't like, you know, really sensitive or critical or like important photos. But it's just like it was expensive to bring that many rolls of film. Texas has a lot of keyboard people? Yeah. So you're out in Texas. I also lost like a little, it's like a little case, like a little kind of carrying case for my film. And it was all there, meant to be hand inspected, and I just forgot to pick it up. Nina Gogo is there? Yes. Gonna see keyword picks at the next Lost and Found luggage sale. And some free unused film, too. Maybe I should just spend tomorrow just retaking those photos. All right, I'm gonna cap all of these after this stem. Then we'll only have a quarter of these stems left to do. Can I show you a pic of one of the 3 boards? Which board are we referring to? But I mean, yeah, absolutely. Feel free to, I don't know, I could drop a link in the Twitch Whisper, or you could join the Discord. There's a keyboard media channel. It's !Discord to... Oh, okay, there we go. All right. We'll check that out shortly. Oh, nice. Oh, botanical's nice, huh? Was Botanical the one where there was like two different like shades? Crazy time just flies right on by, huh? What kind of board is that? Terran board. I'm not sure if you're referring to the one that Plastic Bits just sent on the link, but that's a QK65. This right here is not a board. This is a lube station. But this one behind here, that's a Cappy 60. But welcome, Terranborn. There are not too many left in here. Wrapping up these switches. So how you doing? I'm chilling. I've rebuilt a giant backlog of personal boards that I need to build. But what precedes that is all these switches I have to do. And I feel like my motivation for tuning switches just like comes in cycles, you know? Sometimes I'm so into it, and then other times I'm like, ah, man, I don't want to do this. Who is that? Oh, Plastic Bits, thanks for the follow. A dozen more. Untuned switch arc begins now. I really do. I wanna crack open those root beer floats. The RBFs. That's what I'll probably do. I'll crack those open. And then I'll see if, like this after we build the hakkā. Crack those open. And then I will consider harvesting out of the 91 UB. Hello, Kill Combat. Welcome back. I mean, to be fair, I have been called both a gremlin and a mole person for my what was nearly 6 to 7 week absence, just kind of playing Zelda. I'm still playing a little bit. I think I have like 14 Taluses and 7 Hinoxes left. And 3 Sage's Wills. What I realized about Zelda is because there's so little left that I have to do, it's like I can't even use my weapons quickly enough. It's like I'm just basically like looking for enemies to fight, and then I just kill them really fast. Six more? Gotta sit back. You gotta relax, man. I'm trying to get back into Splatoon, and I just feel like I'm so out of it lately. Ooh, I have maybe a fun poll question. Actually, it's not that fun, but I'm gonna run a poll anyways. Actually, okay, yeah, it's not even necessary. I'm gonna find out if I need to, or if I want to put these diffuser pieces back in. And I'll even see if it's like possible. What I wonder is, it might possibly be annoying because, you know, the film might be jamming it up even more so than without. We'll see if it makes a difference. All right, this is the last stem. Okay. Let's throw these lids on. The top housings. I also need to realign some of these films too. Some of them are not great. All right. Cool. All right, let me take a look here. Yeah, some of these need to be adjusted. All right. That's what I'm trying to get right. This one's a little stubborn. I think for the most part, the rest of these seem fine. Yeah, these are fine. Okay, I'm gonna see if these work. Just punching these diffusers back in. Yeah, nothing wrong with it. Pretty simple. Yeah, I'm just gonna punch them all back in. That way I don't just have like this shit floating around. Are there any other switches that use these diffusers? Because this is like the first time I've ever seen them. A couple of haimus have them. JBK has their own diffuser switches too now. Are they like the same? They got this like sort of gritty texture, like on the visible part, and the rest of it's smooth. Do you think it really changes anything? I wonder if someone like has ever A/B tested the same exact two boards, but like, you know, the switches, one with diffusers and one without. KeyGeek, Haimu, and JWK have a textured one. KeyGeek and TTC have their own removable diffuser too. Woy Mandy, welcome back. Yeah, we're finishing up the haimu switch tuning here. You know, funny thing about these switches, they like kind of seem a little small for these cutouts. Just a little bit. Which I think sometimes can or would be a problem for a lot of boards if maybe they're too small for a cutout. Which isn't usually like a huge problem because a lot of switches kind of get a little oversized now. But that kind of doesn't matter pretty much at all, I don't think, for this hakkā, because it is plateless. I'm really curious to see it. It's a really interesting board, this combination of features on it, which is plateless and then also 6U, which I'm realizing, shit, I don't know if I have a I don't know if I have a wire for this. Oh, fuck. Well, I guess I gotta scope one out. I'm not sure if the board itself came with it. If anything, I mean, I could always just pivot and then not have this be in the hakkā, because I do have one other board here that we could build. Let's find out before I get any further. It might not have a 6E wire. It's like I had so long to I had so much time to figure this out. Yeah, here we are. Okay. I guess I'll put this off to the side real quick. And we'll grab the board here for those who haven't seen it before. So right here is the hakkā. Okay, we got a wire. Whew. What time is it in your place? Here in San Francisco, California, it is 11:21. It is demon time. Interestingly, yeah, this is number 5 of 10. I have 2 PCBs, but only 1 wire. So I got to buy wires. But I also do owe, I believe I do owe at least 1 wire to a prize winner. I believe it was Kim Lin Win, who won a set of stabilizers for me, and I had stolen a wire at the time. Okay. Is this hot swap? Or are those just like really these diodes or whatever? Yeah, it's not hot swap. It's just it just protruded a lot, which I would have been confused about having hot swap here on a plateless board. And it's like a thing. It's a daughter board, all right? Oh, and then if you guys wanted to see the board, so right here is the hakkā. 6U, so we got the longer right blocker. Cool weight. Like a brushed steel. Pretty sweet. Nice. I like silver. Okay, but we'll put this away for now. It's gonna be a while before we get to assembling it. Anyhow. Okie doke. I'm gonna go grab a work mat. It should hopefully just be right behind me. I feel like I'm missing one. It's probably fine. All right, Urzumi. I'll pull the PCB out. Is this proto or it's already out? It was a very limited run. I guess there was only 10 of them or something. Yeah, it was. It was from Bowl. A lot of Bowl's keyboards have historically just run on or like through his Discord. I'm gonna hydrate a little here. All right. Yeah, most of them have run through his Discord, but most recently the OC62, which I think may have just ended. That did run through an online vendor, Lubed Switches. Yeah, it looks like it has just ended. But all the other ones, I think, they're almost like, it's almost like FNF sort of ish. But it's just, I mean, it's through a Discord where there's a bunch of members. You just have to know to get in. Had a few extras the other. Oh, well, there you go. Been wanting True HHKB. Yeah, True HHKB is pretty cool. It's different. It's different for sure. All right. Stabilizers. What's this PCB? This looks like 1.6. Seems like it. I guess I could run some calipers, or I could just look at the website. I think Bowl's website has some info on the hakkā. Here it is. So I'll punch this in. Plateless. Yes, it is plateless. Yeah, plateless. That doesn't say anything about the PCB, does it? All right, I can just look at the Discord. hakkā. Yeah, 1.6. All right. Oh, excuse me. Bunch of stabilizers here. I wonder how many of these are used. And I wonder how many more I need. I guess one would be able to tell by weight, but these all kind of feel like they weigh the same. White, 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 and white. Yeah, I might need a re-up on stabilizers, don't I? As I recall, 3 sets, I think it was 3 sets gives me enough for 5 boards. And so, yeah, I have just under maybe like 8 boards worth of 1.6 stabilizer. Oh shit. Two boards worth of 1.2. I wanted to grab well, a used set of these, or a previously used set of these shims. Yeah, that's perfect. And then while we're at it, I'm gonna get rid of this wire. These are all my leftover wires here. Just I don't like using the TX7U wires because I feel like I've had experience with them just getting real bendy. Oh yeah, I don't have a desk mat command. I had too many desk mats and I change them too often. I probably would always just forget to update it. But if you're curious, this right here is like an Airzoomy, I think it's R2 desk mat from Bolsa, which I think they might be running. But I beat it up so much that I just kind of use it as a work mat at this point. I've been lurking, by the way. Oh, TYTY. Your name says it all. That's how I feel. Welcome. Thank you for the lurk. Now I need... Here's this lube. There, an applicator. Got vasectomy today, and it's not even what's bothering me. Either I got a cold or insane allergy. Sneezed at least 50 times in the last few hours. Wow. I don't know much about vasectomies, but I gotta imagine, like, you know, sometimes the body just kind of goes through trauma. What I do know is that, like, for example, like all these tattoos that I've had done, sometimes it was fine, but there have been points where, like, maybe just like a couple weeks after like a session for like a month to 3 month span, like I'd randomly just get hives. And I don't know, it was just like my body just going through phases of it, like not necessarily taking, like not really doing anything super, super horrible, but I'll just like notice a couple of hives. And then I'm just like, oh shit, I guess I gotta take a Benadryl or something. But, thank you for sharing. I mean, I'm not 100% sure if I should be congratulating you or, you know, it's like, I'm happy for you or I'm sorry that happened. Okay. No worries, just enjoying the chill time in here. Yeah. Okay. Gonna lube up these stabilizers. Oh, I guess I should probably test the PCB. that might be worth doing. Just funny because I thought I would be complaining about down there, but I don't even notice it because sneezing nonstop. Huh. Well, I mean, I hope you get better soon. There, I think that's what I want to. I hope your recovery time is a quick and speedy one. Anyways, I'm sure I'll be fine. Either unlucky allergies or cold. Yeah. Nothing I can. Hey, you're a strong one. You got this. All right, so I'm gonna do all these inserts and then I'll pause so that we can go and test this PCB before we put the BDZ on the wires. No reason for this order. I think it's just PCB testing. Presumably, I should just do at some time before I put the stabilizers onto the board. Plate preference? Well, so for this board specifically, this is a plateless build. But plate preference, I don't know. I guess aluminum. Aluminum just feels like the most standard. Like, I think you kind of know what you're getting with aluminum. It's not too flexy, you know. It's not really flexy, in my mind here, and makes things pretty easy to install. It's not heavy. Yeah, and it's just like how do I put this? I feel like it's not hard to like get like a new plate cut in aluminum. It's not expensive. You don't have to do anything like you don't have to do anything special. It's just very standard, and you know what you get. Okay. Let's grab this daughter board. Been gravitating towards half plate now. Kind of annoying to build, but I like how it feels and sounds. Fair. Yeah, it's definitely a preference thing for sure. Well, we got guys, we got Easy Mates. Everyone's favorite. I know how much everybody loves Easy Mate. Are there not screws in this? Am I crazy? One second. The other side, is it in here? No. Is it in the board already? I won't know until I open this up, but Uh, we'll open this up later. I mean, like, the way I picture it is, this board's gonna get built one way or another, and, you know, if it turns out I have no daughter board screws, well, we did most of the work. Okay, it didn't fall on me. I didn't hear anything spill out at any point. So I'm just gonna assume that the screws are in there. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I always forget which way is up for Easy Mate, but that seems to be correct. Let's see if there's any info here on the hakkā PCB. Release details, build guide. There's nothing in the build guide. Okay, I don't know if it's vial or via. I guess I'll just open everything. Let's open web via. I will open old desktop via, and I will also open up vial. Meanwhile, disconnect this. I will change this. There we go. And then we'll plug this in. Okay, looks like it's vial. It's a sleep dealer, BB60. So this is a BB60 that's like custom, I guess. Or it's just flashed with a firmware that's named BB60, which is interesting. Okay. Matrix tester. Unlock. Okay. Wow, what a great sample. Vial's gotta get some sound effects, man. Oh shit, I gotta change this layout. Layout, split backspace, split right shift, 7U. There we go. Oh, I realized something just now. Oh shit. Okay, well, I'm not connected. I'll have to change this in a minute. After I finish testing, I don't think my ticker is showing the music. Seems pretty good. I don't know which one's which. Spacebar or spacebar or spacebar. Okay, all three of those worked. I'm gonna have to figure out which one's which. Okay. Everything checks out. I guess while we're here, I can do the key map. Oh, solid work. Solid. Mostly done here already. Oh, that's fantastic. Eject. Caps lock. Oh. There we go. That might be it. Wow. Great PCB. Great PCB. Okay. Switch back here. Okay, Spotify information should now be showing up in the ticker from this point on. Can you throw some shaka real quick? A shaka? Like this? Is that what you're looking for? This? Let's go. Okay. All right. Oh, interesting. You know what is funny is I think we kind of might need to figure out what key set first, because I need to know which spacebar positioning to use, because not all of my key sets have the both centered and off-centered 6U sets, and I don't have very many of these, so I'm gonna find a list of sets for which I have 6Us, and once we do, I will grab that key set and then figure out where the switch is actually supposed to go. Yeah. Okay, we got Greg EPBT 3000 SAT. GMK Dark, apparently. I also, hold up, realize I may have more sets than this, because I don't know if this is super up to date. 1 second. On the way. What have I recently received? Rudy. Which does actually have 1 6U, as we might have seen earlier. I received anything else recently? I don't think so. Why is this listed as... Okay. Unused. I guess I could also look at what I have mounted steal stuff off as well. Give me 1 second. I am peeking around here. Yeah, I do have some pretty cool, interesting 6U options, I think. Alright, let me open up this poll. I can potentially steal Red Devils off of my KMac Happy, because as I understand, I do have a 6U bar for it. Alright. Still looking. Trying to give possible options. I mean, has Serica on anything? Oh, I have Serica. I'm not gonna use Greg. Let's face it. Let's just face it. It's not gonna be Greg tonight. I mean, it could be Greg though. I'll just I'll just put 2 options as 1. Okay, all right, this poll is probably too long, but it's 10 minutes poll. This poll is 10 minutes long. Get your votes in. This is like one of the worst polls I've ever put together because there's 2 options as 1. And on top of that, there's some CRP is just vague enough, and Red Devils is on another board. And then on top of that, I need to go and verify that whatever wins here actually does have a proper 6U bar. So there's a lot of things going on this poll. Yeah, get your votes in. Rex for good HHKB that I can get in stock right now. Ooh, that's an interesting question. I don't know. Like, I guess Brutal? Brutal would be an option. Frog Mini? I don't know if Frog Mini's in stock right now. QK60. Honeyboard HB60. I wonder if those are back in stock. Let's see. Products. Ho ho. There is 1 honeyboard left. Yes, and it's an A stock. Just pasted it in there. One honey board left. This is one of my favorite boards. Top 3 board in the universe. So under the radar. It's crazy. Oh yeah, Arc 60. Arc 60 is another good one. Let me have it. Yeah, so we'll go HB 60, Arc 60, Frog Mini. I'll bro. Okay, you got auto modded for that. I would suggest you not say things like that. I mean, like, I think it's funny, but like someone might be watching, you know? Like, who knows if there's staff here? Gawk, welcome. Did I join the Leviathan? I haven't joined yet. I'd like to. I don't know why I'm holding off. I mean, I kind of know I'm holding off. It's just there's a bunch of stuff I want to buy before that, which includes the S60H HG, which I might buy 2 of. Leviathan, yes, Leviathan's in group buy. QK60. What else did we talk about? Brutal 60. I might go in that order. But also, I have no idea if QK60 is in stock. But yeah, I'd probably go, like, if I were to say HB60 would be first, then Arc 60 if it actually is in stock. I know that they do, like, rolling stock. And there's probably more. I'm certain I'm forgetting something. Feel free to let us know if I'm forgetting anything. Good HHKB in stock. S60HG looks so good. Yeah, no, I'm thinking of getting an all alu one and then an all like this steel mirror one, so I could like swap the rear and the bottom pieces. So one of them will be like the original HG, and then one of them will be the inverse HG. I don't know if you guys had been looking through the show Discord, but the guy said, you know, he doesn't want to actually sell the mixed parts because he finds that it would probably be too hard to QC, and that's fair, but it also sucks. You know, that's what I want as well. Yeah. Wait, so Gawk, are you gonna get 2 as well? Because it's crazy. Because I feel like you should have just went with that one version. I know, man. But yeah, I'm getting 0. Got no money. I know, like that plan requires like $1,500, and like there's only like 3 days left, and I'm still just like mulling it over. Do I really want to get both? Like it's kind of absurd. I know, but it's like that is the first thing that's like at the forefront of my mind over the Leviathan right now. Also, the Leviathan is a little confusing. I know that there's been a bunch of build streams for it, but I'll be perfectly honest, I'm just missing them. Like I keep missing them. Like I've seen a couple and then like I never make it through. I'm confused about the details on it. So it sounds like you can only get a version of the Leviathan that's like either or. Like you can only get the plateless or the top mount, and not both. And that's why I've been a little confused. Like I'd probably go with the plateless. I don't know who would get a top mount Leviathan, to be perfectly honest, but yeah, exactly. I'm just like, there's a lot of top mount options. Like you'd be going for the interesting option like 99 out of 100 times, right? Anyways, let's get some of these stabilizers done here. Yeah, by the way, get your votes in. It looks like we got GMK Dark with a healthy lead. So I've been, presuming that one wins, whichever one wins, I'm going to go grab it so I could find out what the 6U bar mount is, and also verify that I actually have it. Yeah, I'd probably go play this as well just for the leaf spring mount. Yeah. Over or under? Sales for the top Mount Leviathan. Do you think it will be over 1? Will it be 0 or 1? Or will it be more than that? Bro, get in there. There we go. Jim K. Darkenold said it's pretty old. All right. Also, if it doesn't have a proper working 6U bar, then I will have to choose the second place winner. However, the second place in second place right now is every other set. So we'll have to figure something out there. There we go. Just a little more time left on the poll. Might I suggest, if you haven't voted already, vote for something that's not GMK Dark so that it can be used as the backup. if I don't have a proper 6U bar. A weird off chance that my records are inaccurate. Does Honeyboard do drops? They're supposed to. Last I got in contact with Mr. Honeyboard, Mr. Honey. I was told that I think they're kind of a little bit backlogged by some non-keyboard business that they're running, but it's not gonna be, like what's on there shouldn't be the last stuff ever. In fact, I think I was told, I don't know if this was in confidence, but they apparently have a bunch of like raw HB60s that are just kind of waiting for coats. Yeah, there you go. Randy has explained it. All right. Thank you for not voting for any second place winner. I'm going to go check up on Dark after we finish these stabilizers here. One drop of Cerakote, one is polished rose gold anno. Ooh, that's exciting. That is very exciting. I'd love one of those. There we go. Alrighty, let's get these bad boys installed. Yeah, standard Winculus, yes. There are different layouts for the HP60. Okay, these are all snapped in. And now it's shim time. All right, thanks again. We'll be on the lookout. Maybe a birthday present for myself. Good luck with the build. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate all you guys being here. Well, that's like a little loose-ish. Oh my goodness. Hey, it's Elvin. Welcome. Try to get rest. Hopefully I'm good tomorrow, but might not be. Hey, save and speedy recovery. Oh, TYTY. And welcome to Elvin. Welcome back. I was like, what is the next one I need to do? It's here. We were working on this hakkā, and we had to run the key set poll early because I needed to figure out how this 6U mounting is going to work. All right. I'm going to go run and find GMK Dark. Be right back. Oh, I guess I could have also done Rudy. Did I put Rudy on there? I don't even remember. Okay, so 7U is in that bag already. I just need to hunt for the 6U in this one. Alright, we do have a 6U here. And should work. And it looks like it's only center mounted, which is good. We have verified that there is indeed one singular center mounted 6U bar. Okay. That answers that. Okay, so with all of that said, I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna set this to the side. I'm gonna grab these switches. So, and we're just gonna find out, oh. Slight, very slight issue. That's pretty loose. Pretty loose. Slight issue. It's not the hugest problem in the world. Oh, is this the wrong bar? What the fuck? Really? Did I really just do that? I bag up the wrong bar? Where is this? Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Okay, so a couple of issues right off the bat. One, I think I might need to plug this stabilizer, but two is I don't think that the spring I put in there is heavy enough. So I thought it would be, but what do you know? Need to redo this. Technique, welcome back. So that's, I believe it was a 75 I put in there. We're gonna put in a 90. You know what I wonder is, you know, it's a shorter bar, so I would have thought that this would be sufficient because we've done this before. But I don't know if it's because it's like an old, I don't know, an older GMK set. I don't know, the bar is just heavier for whatever reason, or it could be the fact that there are multiple stems here. Been lurking? Nice. Yes, we got a giveaway tonight, as with every night. We do some stickers at the end of stream. But also at the 75 sub count goal, we will also be running a couple of premium giveaways, which include what was it, Nocturbite? Is that what I wrote? Nocturbite, and I think it was a wasabi rama. What? No stock springs? Oh, I mean, I guess I could throw those in too. Yeah, we got some of these haimu raw springs here. Yeah, well, I'll throw that in too. I just didn't write it into the command, but sure. Why the hell not? Okay. Where are the... Here they are. Reverse tweezers. The tool of the century. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, jeez. Film popped out. Seems good. All right, throw that down. 6U bar. Yeah, that's nice. I guess it'll also be worthwhile to check on some of these other ones. The left shift and enter. So I'm gonna pop all these out. Drake is overrated. Welcome back. Hey, does anyone ever call you Drake? Which is kind of funny, right? Like, your name is in reference to someone else who you're not saying the most positive thing about, but I got to imagine there's probably some people who call you Drake. People call me Drake all the time. I'm used to it at this point. I will typically say more of the name than most other streamers, I think. Drake is overrated. I'm not saying I entirely say every user's full name, but I say a bit. Why does it seem like there's so much BDZ all over my hands? Just call me Brian if it's a mouthful. No. Drake is overrated is fine. Really saves on time. Okay. You participated in the QK100 group buy. Nah, I was very close to doing that. Also, what artisans you got? Right here is all of my archetype artisans. So a bunch of Kolks and other cephalopods, the Sins, got some of the Skull guys and the Pepes. QK100 layout is like the opposite of what Chris likes. What if it had control blockers? As long as it also had a split back and a split right shift. All right, I'm gonna just plug. I get this very, very vague feeling. There's a little bit of tick, so why not quell my concern? I'm a slut for big layout. I build almost exclusively 1800s. Like right now, my current thing I'm building is a Jabberwocky Dexterous. I am unfamiliar with that, but sounds big. $1,800 Ortho Alice. That sounds big. Okay, I feel like I plugged enough. It's very big. Alice is typically really big. Gonna bring it to Keyblade with me? Nice. I look forward to seeing it. Alright, let's just assume it's fine. I think that's always a good conclusion to come to. Alright, so yeah, this is gonna be tough because I think I don't know if these will all fully lock in plateless, but we're gonna try. Definitely the spacebar seems to be having some issues, so if anything, I might need to just like do that one separately entirely. Jabberwocky looks sweet. In a sea of 60% in TKL, someone's got to show big layouts love. Fair. Very fair. Ooh, that seems like that's gonna be really loose. Yeah, it's like randomly, some of these are really randomly crazy loose. And then some of them actually do lock in. Yeah, that one just pops out. Okay, so some of these, yeah, we'll figure them out. How about the wombat? Big boy. That's the, is that the 200%? That's too much percent. In my opinion. The percentage is high with that one. I use a Windows and the wombats cater to Macs. I like them aesthetically, but they don't serve a purpose I need. Interesting. Oh, let's go back to this view. Oh, sorry about this. Oh, my bad, guys. I just realized we're no longer in that neon tunnel. Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys. Oh, that one's going to be crazy loose also. Wait, what? How's it cater to Max? Yeah, no, I was curious about that too. But again, considering all things, I do just use an HHKB for everything. So it's like, well, I have a situation where there are fewer keys that I feel like has great compatibility. Okay, so here's the funny thing on something like this plateless board here. I know I've seen it and hate it. Absolutely hate it. But like when you're harvesting parts from like old vintage boards, you guys notice that like the pins are bent over? My thought there is like they're bent over so that like they'll stay in place before the pins have been soldered in. Now what I'm wondering is, what if I do the same thing here, but just bend one pin and use that pin as like, it'll be the second thing that I solder. So the first one I solder will go in completely straight and I'll just be able to solder it. And then before I solder the second one, I'll unbend it. What do you think of that plan? Is that a good plan or what? It also might be one of the worst plans I've ever had. It remains to be seen. Professional mechanical keyboard designed especially for Mac users and connects up to 5 devices at once, wired and or wirelessly. Full size, yeah, I think this is a different board. I mean, there might be more than one keyboard out there named the Wombat. I think reflow. So no, I'm definitely gonna have to reflow regardless. The idea is that like I want to be able to just flip this over and then not have the switches pop out. That's the angle I'm working with. Because some of these aren't locking in quite as nicely as others on this play. Just sandwiched in between. You know, like I try that and then like, I don't know what it is, but I always fuck that up. Like that's a me problem. Like I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm saying it's a bad idea for me. There's probably been a few builds where you could watch me mess it up. I'm sure you could find those VODs on YouTube. Just gotta look up plateless or like half plate builds I've done. Oh my goodness! Can y'all believe it? Bennick Tech with the big old raid! Hey! Mordecai, welcome. We're going to another. We absolutely are. Bannock, what are you up to tonight? Sorry, I mean Bannock Tech. I try to say as much of the usernames as I possibly can, and I gotta make sure that I keep with my brand. How's your stream? Zaddy. Mordecai, welcome. This board's ridiculous. I like big louds, but I don't enjoy them when they aren't practical. Hey, you said it yourself, though. Oh, shit. They're just popping out like flies here. Silent Tomo, Uche Silent Linear's O-ring mount. Ooh, how'd you like it? Ooh la la. Feels pretty nice and pretty quiet. That's fantastic. All right. Oh, man. Yeah, this is... Like, they kind of... Some of these kind of lock in and then kind of don't. Enjoyed the experience. Hope the client likes it. Turns out how I would expect a silent build to. But I enjoyed it. Yes, we got a hakkā tonight. Oh, you son of a bitch. Sorry. These switches, they're not tight enough for plateless. So some of these things are just popping out. Plateless, yes. plateless 6U. I think it's tadpole mount because there are tadpoles here. I would hope that that's the right assumption to make. Also, I'm starting to get a little hungry. I'm not gonna lie. I bought muffins yesterday. Went to the Whole Foods and got me some. They're like zucchini muffins. I'm like, oh, that sounds interesting. I gotta take off. Have a wonderful night. Good luck with. Hey, I appreciate you sending everybody over here. Hope you have a good night. Yeah, muffins. Yeah, so I think at some point here, you know, if this if the stream does extend, I might be grabbing one of those muffins. I'll take a little muffin break, which I find is incredibly appropriate for the muffin top I have. All right, I'm just gonna leave it like this because I think everything's in place, and we'll use our eagle eyes here now. So if you got eagle eyes, drop eagle eyes in the chat. I'm gonna keep this in place and make sure there's no bent pins that are bent on the side of the PCB. We don't want them bent for, because I did bend some pins, you know. Some of these pins are bent so they could, you know, sort of stay in place here. Everything looking pretty good. Pretty good. Yep. Yep. All right. I think we are solid. I do gotta rotate it. I think about 90 degrees. Slowly. All right, here we go. Let's get set up. I'm gonna open up this window, and you know what? Here's what I've decided. Do as I say, not as I do. We're gonna hold off on using my fume extractor from this point on until I figure out something with the washer situation, which I am lagging horribly on. But I would recommend everybody use fume extractors. We're gonna get this window open. I do have the shitty, like the Dyson air purifier here behind me that I think some people have said is not very good at actual air purification. It's a great fan, but from an air purification standpoint, maybe not so strong, but it is on, along with that window. That said, I am here in the States, and it is now July 4th, so you will be probably hearing some fireworks outside. So just a heads up. I think I got a little tired of subjecting you guys to the sound. Yeah, it's all about you guys, not about me at all. Man, I really could use one of those solder spool holders. I gave one away for my build-a-thon 2 summers ago. Thinking that, you know, this Edzin thing would work out. Chrono Trigger? Oh, this is, sorry, Mordecai. This is RJD2. I don't know if this was the same song you were referring to when you sent that message. All right, here we go. We're going to do all of these single pins, and we're going to do reflows on top of that. And then we also got to unbend some of these pins that we bent over once we've done all of that. For those curious in the pipeline, PLX, Snipe. I did. Oh, that's one thing I didn't mention. I did buy finally all of the Deskies stuff I need to work on the Snipe finally. What else? Oh yeah, also a super secret build. Super secret. Snap. I still need to build mine as well. Yes. Yeah, the idea was I was waiting on figuring out what was going to go on with that Urushi spacebar, which I did receive, as I did want it to mix with my my MX set, brown PPS, to go on the brown Snipe. And so, given that I did receive my Urushi set, I went on and bought the Deskies stuff for those MX sliders. Slowly. Here's a question about the Leviathan. As I understand, one of the two mounting options wasn't available in round 0. So, was it the like the top mount is what's new to R1? And again, a little perplexing that, like, I thought it would just be like an option that you would get from buying one unit. But if it's like a whole different unit, it kind of feels like it's a whole different board. And again, I am confused. A little confused as to who would purchase that over plateless. Oh, you know what I forgot? Sorry about this, guys. You know how we're not running the fume extractor? This is what I need. Oh shit, where's this? I don't know where the eyes are. There we go. Oh yeah. That's a lot better. Oh, I feel so much safer now. We building with it. Shiesty. Shrek is God. Welcome back. You know, my fume extractor is on the fritz. When was the last time you ever heard someone say on the fritz and it wasn't on TV? Nix404, welcome. Happy 4th of July to all my international viewers. Happy United States Independence Day. Murga, Genyu Saihan, welcome back. Take that, Britain. It's America Day. Yes, it is. Battling the aliens. Yup. So the funny thing is, when you do these reflow push alignments, I feel like I gotta hold on for a lot longer. Just because for that joint to sort of cool down takes a while. And if I let go too soon, it might actually unalign itself even worse. That was a good one. I hear those fireworks? Oh yeah, but yeah, it's 12:40 now, huh? Isn't it? Would you look at that? That was just an alien ship getting bombed? Yeah. It's an alien attack. Oh, that one was very good. That was like totally misaligned. Daily Clack's clearing sale got my wallet sweating. Ooh, anything good? Anything really good? Anything great? GMK sets are on discount. Ooh, what they got. By the way, anyone here in on Mexico group buys? Out of curiosity. So many. Klexes, what do you got? I'm in like 7. Got my own GMK Red Dragon base kit and Rama cap. Ooh. In on too many Mexico group buys. Ricky, welcome back. Oh boy. What are you guys in? I went over my list earlier, but I can go over again. One is too many. Yep. Commute Core, White on Black Essentials, some others I can't remember. What's going on with Mexico? Oh. So the most optimistic viewpoint is that they have been trying to run group buys to fund previous group buys. And I'll go with that because it's the only way I can cope, considering that I'm pretty sure most of my buys are past the chargeback period. Like pretty much all but one. So yeah. Worst case is yeah, there's a bunch of unpaid bills on their side. I don't know. There was someone I forget who it was who commented in here earlier saying that, like, doesn't GMK demand payment up front? And there's a part of me that wonders, I don't know, yeah, but like, what are they gonna do? Like, what I gotta imagine is, to this point, Mex and Co. must have just been getting away with paying these bills super late, if this is like the state they're in. Oh no, I only buy from Ken, Omni, and Novel Keys. Yeah, but sometimes there's some things that are just so good from other vendors. Sometimes it's simply too good. As, what's his name? Alex Tepecchio once said, it's simply too good. You guys familiar with Alex Tepecchio? The driving crooner? Basically spending money they don't have. Yeah, I mean, I think the idea, again, looking at it most optimistically, is that, like, they're trying to fund with what they have in stock. I'm just hoping my DMK rubber comes since it's in transit. Did buy Paragon from LMKB. That was a sweat. Did LMKB have some issues? I'm not super familiar. I think I bought from LMKB once. Okay, so we just did all of our alignment pushes. I'm going to just check up and see, does everything look aligned? Yes, and then once we do this, I'm going to unbend some of those pins. There's a part of me that wants to just check up again on this top row. Yeah, this one might need some work right here. It's crazy we spend $200 to $1,000 to God knows who and hope we get something 2 years later. Yep. Unsustainable business practice aside, they just refuse to communicate all the issues. Yeah. I mean, I saw that maybe like a day or two ago they did drop a a big message to the Discord, which has now been, closed off to us regulars. Alrighty. I am going to assume that I've done everything right here, which is always a good thing to do, right? And once, I'll just fix this one. Given all that, I'm going to unbend some of these bent pins now. It sounded worse than it needed to be too. Did it? I don't know. I think I read it with optimism. You know what? I still trust that you guys are getting your Rukias too. One day. I am optimistic. Did I hear Rukia? No, you guys are getting it. I believe. I'm also still hopeful that I get my KMAC PCB from Gone. My GH60 PCBs from Mashby. Boo boo. Right here, that one is bent. Oh, what the H? That shim popped out way too easily. Okay, we're gonna straighten that. Any more? Just the space bar, I think. Okie doke. I think we are good. Whoa, you guys hear that? Had some top shelf hopium / copium. They basically said that they will try, but they will close operations if they have to. Largest update we had was a second-hand account of a call that Streamline had with Mike. It's got our attention that Mexico has made a public statement in response to consumer pressure. To clarify things, we'd like to make a few statements. They have essentially ghosted us in the past week and dragged their feet in the weeks prior, not fulfilled any of their promises for detailed inventory, timely responses, transparent community updates about the situation, and open discourse in their server, yet they want to take a holiday break. They updated their return policy from a 3% restocking fee to an illegal. Unfortunately, group buys, pre-orders, and shipped orders cannot be canceled. They are legally obligated to provide refunds if you do not consent to the delays. See this for reference. The FTC link. They have, in their announcement, implied that they are being personally harassed. Note that we do not endorse any doxing or harassment as per community standards and platform TOS. I agree with that. I would recommend people not harass others. Given the vast quantity of misappropriated funds and a proven pattern across many group buys, it is possible that in criminal and civil proceedings, the LLC corporate veil could be pierced. Should be found that the malfeasance for tax fraud, failure to pay sales and income taxes as a result of misappropriation, and wire fraud, misappropriation of credit card funds in a Ponzi-esque manner, are at play, making threats of corporate bankruptcy moot due to personal liability. We thus urge you to carefully consider your legally entitled, well, that was a big firework, consumer protection rights should you choose to initiate chargebacks or file a fraud report with your regulatory agency or state attorney general. Spoke to my, oh, sorry, that was not the thing you wanted me to read, was it? Underneath that is this, long ass message. All right, you know what? We're going to change this to TTS. You guys cool with TTS? I like the idea of TTSing this. So, give me 1 second. trying. Oh, is it done? Okay, let me catch up on these messages now that you guys have written here. All right, get a wavy streamline. Got it. Okay. I think from now on, I'm only buying in stock extras. I was sweating a cam set from Vala, who is also being unresponsive a bit. Coming around me says, I'm fine with joining group buys, but only with proven vendors. Novel keys, Omni-type, Canon keys have enough capital to throw around if a group buy goes south. Yeah, I usually buy from them, but I did buy a set from Vala who I thought was reputable. Sounds like a freestyle with a background music. So we'll see by tomorrow or the end of the week, assuming any of what Mike said holds true, the status of things. There's a lot of talk of destroying the group buy method right now because of all of the bad apples. You better have enough money to fund 100 boards. Oh, man. Yeah. It's crazy, man. This is what kind of puts me in a little bit of a fear of I don't know, just in general. How do people sell things? Like, it's like scary. It's scary messing with other people's money. So, okay, speaking of which, it has been no secret that I have teased merch for like the last 6 months and have done nothing about it. Truthfully, I'd like to be able to, but I realize like I feel like my hype now is much smaller than it was 6 months ago. So that's like one factor. Second factor is that I just been holding it off. I've just been procrastinating. Truthfully, I still need to just take product photos of some of this stuff. But then there's also the fact that like if I were to run one like right now, there's no guarantee that I could get it to you guys before I like just kind of go missing for 2 to 4 weeks, through August. So truthfully, it still seems like I'm gonna probably have to delay any merchandising till after August. So probably in September. September-ish. Just letting you guys know. Yeah, because like that's the thing too, is that like I could try to run it before August, but then I'd start feeling like, am I gonna be holding your guys' money hostage for like a month longer than I'm supposed to? It's like, I'm not gonna do that, You mean you won't run away with our money? Well, I can't run away with your money if I don't start the pre-ordering yet. Gasp. So yeah, let's just venture to say this stuff will probably start in September at the earliest. Alrighty. I think we've hit everything. I'm gonna take this mask off now. Ugh. Oh, that's nice. All right, and then I'm also gonna use my eagle eyes to check whether or not I did actually solder everything in. So drop some eagle eyes in chat. If y'all got eagle eyes. Looking good. So far, so good. Looking good. All right, I think we hit everything. Okay, let's go and test this out. 100 boards is okay, but that limits quantity a lot. Oof. That is true. All right, let's get vial back open. What's going on? Refresh. Come on, baby. What is happening? All right, unplug. Replug. So we got a big nothing going on right now. Oh shit, that's because this popped out. Also, keyboards as a whole have cooled since the pandemic ended. Yeah. Am I wrong? Okay. Feel free to, say or think what you will. But am I wrong in saying, did the pandemic actually really end? I feel like it's more that the world economy has picked up. I think that's a more accurate way to depict, what timing looks like, rather than saying the pandemic has ended. Yeah, it's important to make that distinction. I don't feel like it ended. I'm recovering from COVID right now. Yeah. It's crazy. Like, I just feel like I go outside and, like, I'm the only person wearing a mask on this side of San Francisco. Like, I only feel like I'm with my own kind when it's, like, old people. When I'm around old people seem to wear masks. People still be getting sick. Most society just doesn't care anymore. I think the virus as a deadly force is over as long as you are vaccinated. Oh yeah, absolutely. But I'm just generally wondering, like, like, is it technically, from a technical standpoint, still in pandemic status? Yeah, no, Wise Doggy, that's my question. That's my actual question. All right, looks like we did get this up and working here, so let's test this out. Ooh, y'all hear that? Pandemics become endemic. Is it endemic now? meaning they're here to stay. All right, everything looks gravy. All right, so let's tidy up. I'm gonna tidy this this workspace up here, and then I'm gonna go wash my hands, and then we'll assemble the board. Easy, mate. Would you consider JST's hard mate? Difficult mate? Challenging mate? All right, I'm gonna go wash my hands. Be right back. An epidemic is a disease that affects a large number of people within a community, population, or region. Pandemic is an epidemic that's spread over multiple countries or continents. But what about endemic? What's that official definition for that? And also, what is large? Is there like a is there like a specific threshold for what is considered a large number of people? And do we consider that it's, you know, affecting also is like somewhat subjective, right? Like the idea of like, what is affection in this case? All right, how do we open this bad boy up? Where are my drivers? What the H? Where is everything? This is funny. Where is my iFixit kit? Man, I'm hungry, man. Did one of you guys steal my iFixit kit? You troublemakers. You guys are real troublemakers, aren't you? What the hell is... Where is everything? It's down here? Well, this could be problematic. How will I build the board if I have nothing with which to unscrew? Well, I mean, I do have other drivers. I just want the iFixit kit. Is COVID-19 still a pandemic? No. A pandemic is defined as outbreaks on 3 or more continents simultaneously. We've passed the pandemic phase, and it's safe to say and enter what we call an endemic phase, meaning SARS-CoV-2, the virus that causes the disease COVID-19, will stay in humans forevermore. Got it, okay. All right, I mean, I guess the idea of the pandemic ending is actually accurate. I stand corrected. That said, well, actually, I would still say it is simultaneously an accurate statement to say that the economy has picked up. There. So what is all stemmed from Mordecai saying, also keyboards as a whole have cooled since the pandemic ended. Could equivalently be said as keyboards as a whole. Oh shit! Where is my mouse? Keyboards as a whole have cooled down since the economy picked up. Also a true statement. Where is my iFixit kit? Yeah, I still don't know where it is. Man. Here I am trying to build a board. You're stopped up by one of the dumbest things. I feel like it's one of those things where it's like it's probably right in front of me, like when you have your glasses up on your forehead. You know what I'm talking about? All right, I think I give up. I'm gonna just find some other drivers, I guess. Is it in here? Nope. Well. I do this all the time, usually with screws or switches. Yeah, I know. It's goofy. Wait. Let me check the other room real quick. No, it wasn't immediately visible in the other room here. So, all right, let's take care of business. Also, I think I was trying to look up some information about the hakkā again, and then I blew that off earlier. Yeah, plateless tadpole, that's what this is. Is plateless tadpole also what the seisero is? Does anybody here know? I forget. Why did I do that? I need to flip this guy over. Okay, this is not even, none of this is Phillips. I don't know why I mistook. I'm very curious to see what's on the inside of here, and I'm really hopeful that the daughter board screws are in here. Because I do not know if they are. Could not find them anywhere else. Is that like a... What the... This one's smaller? Okay, I'm having some issues trying to unscrew these two guys, which is strange. Okay, I got this one. Now, what the hell is going on here? Okay. Strange. I should probably stick to using that one. All right. Now lifts off. Oh. There are no screws, but I think it's supposed to not have screws. It's just kind of... Oh, that's interesting. Ah. Cool thing. Oh, I didn't know that. Did you guys know that? I did not know this. It's like... Okay, let me just show you guys this real quick, because this is pretty cool. Have you guys seen this before? I find it like actually kind of incredible. So like the weight has these little like I don't know what you call them. It's kind of like Legos. There is like these pegs with these like smaller peg protrusions there. And then the daughter board sits on that. And then from the other side, like, there are these, like, other, like, mini protrusions that also will hold it from the other side as you screw it together. That's pretty cool. I was not anticipating that. Okay, how do I do this? I like this design, I think, a lot better than I like the the Cappy 60s design. One thing I wonder is kind of the same thing as for the Cappy 60. Like, do we know whether or not there's a pinch? And it's a little hard. You kind of have to, I mean, maybe we could go and use tape for this. Or just try to be really careful and gentle. Yeah, so I think that that's probably good. Yeah. Okay, cool. I am then from this point going to work to screw these back in. Yeah, this is definitely more well thought out. Yeah, I'm a fan. Big fan. Now, before I screw the rest of these in, I think it would be worthwhile for me to try to just press this in and make sure that this does type. We good. All right. And go overhead. You got this overhead view that we seldom use now. Well, let's we'll use it now. Okie doke. All right. Here we go. Remind me, tadpoles, they go like the funny side, like the bigger side down, right? Like I'm supposed to push through from the, I don't know. I push from the bottom up. Is that how tadpoles work? Yeah, bottom up. Fush! Welcome back. Then it just like sits in the bottom. Is that right? Okay. Was worried for a very, very small split second that there weren't enough tadpoles, but I actually think I have more than enough. Come on, get in there. Get in there, baby. Okay, I think the idea is I need to get enough of it pushed through and then I just pull up from the top. It seems to be much easier, but I only realized this like 6 tadpoles in. We're already on our last one. All right, there we go. Okie doke. Let's press this in. Again, I'm gonna test. Yep, looking good. All right. So we kind of need to try to align it before we put the top on. Is that right? All right, that's probably good. Okay, and then there are the little holes in there for the tadpoles. Flip this back over. Diesel. Hey, Wadogaki is here, guys. The chopper. We got the chopper from Wadogaki here. Exclamation Wadogaki. If you're interested in finding out more about these vintage inspired anime tees. All the tees you see here sponsored by Wadogaki. Cool stuff, as well as our giveaway later, also sponsored, which includes your choice of a Wadogaki sticker. All right, tightening all this up. I'm gonna add these feet. Alrighty, flip this guy around and let's get these keycaps on. Hey, GMK Dark. Ooh. Oh. You know, funny thing is that, like, I guess technically I could have changed springs after all this, and I think we might need to. This guy right here might not have enough lift. Yeah, we might have to change the spring, which again, it's fine. It's not like going to be super challenging to. Actually, yeah, why not? Let's just do it right now. I need those little tools. I need to figure out if they're here. They might be in the other room. I'll be right back. Okay, so they weren't there. Where could they be? Maybe in one of these. Oh, here. Here it is. Check this out. I don't know if you guys have ever used these before. We don't use these very frequently here on these streams, but we can because it's plateless. So zoom in. This guy right here, venture to say that the spring is just a little too light to lift up the shift key, which I didn't find was an issue earlier. So I'm going to try one more time here. Oh, actually, never mind. I guess it's fine. I don't think we have to change anything. Okay, ignoring that. The idea here is you take these little, they're kind of like curved fork, they call them plateless switch openers. You plug them into these holes and then you just pinch. This is really easy for cherry switches. For other switches, jury's out on them. Like, you have to kind of see. I also realized I think I'd have to pull off these diffusers too. But okay, that seemed fine now for some reason. So let's just continue like that didn't actually just happen. All right, we also got these icon mods. 5 QWERTY SDFGH E Windows P7. That's interesting. It's not centered with the spacebar because it is a 6U. It's usually how we do it, but you know, don't really have that reference here at this point. I don't know what that might be a function key. There might not be function in this set. TW semicolon L bracket Alt plus. I'm gonna find out what that is at the end, I guess. See if there really was no function key. Sometimes I wonder if these stupid flashing lights behind me is like super annoying to the across the street neighbors when I have my blinds open. I think about that sometimes. JXMAD. Oh, where's my escape key? Oh, that sounds nice. All right, I'm gonna rummage through this, I guess. Looking for an escape key. Meanwhile, I'm also gonna look up. I'm gonna look up whether GMK Dark had a function key or not in the base kit. It did. Why did I keep a down key here? Weird. All right, let's look for it. I don't know why I just had that in here. Oh, you know what it might have been was I chose a down arrow because I was using icon mods, and I was like, why would I put an FN there? But I think FN probably still makes sense. I don't know what I was thinking for that. All right. Rummaging. Funny thing is, like, with that said, I probably do want to rather use Control and Alt for these guys, kind of. What do you guys think? I don't know, I'm hoping that is there a word Control? Oh. Oh, yeah, there is. Alright, we're gonna find it. There's also the purse caps lock. So that's like an option too. Damn, I really scrambled a lot of this shit up. Because like it's base and icons that were all jumbled up in here. Alright, there's our FN. I'm gonna take this purse one here. I'm gonna look for the left and right arrows. And then I guess finally we would look for the regular Control key. That's right there. And then meanwhile, I'm gonna go back to this photo and look at the icons kit. Then we're gonna separate these out because this seems a little goofy. I realized how much darker it got, so let's go in this view. I'm gonna open this in a new tab so I could get, damn. I need a little bit of a white screen here. Yeah, okay, I'm just working to resort these keys. Might be it. Just doing a little double check here. Oh, here's escape. Okay, so let me see if we have all of these accounted for. So that's a big backspace, little backspace. Tab is there, that's there as well. Controls there, purse is there, stepped purse, enter is on here. Got that shift, and then 3 more shifts. I only see 2. Where is that other shift? Supposed to be a oh shit, it's fucking this one. Okay. And then a bunch of these control keys. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 4 diamonds, 2 of which are already on there. And then 6 alts. 1, 2, 3, 4, including these 2, and then 2 of these. Okay, cool. That is all separated. All right, I'm gonna bag this up. Oh, before I do that, I'm also gonna look for those alt keys too. Alt, and that's alt graph. Is there only alt graph? Yeah. Yep, only alt graph. Okay. So I think all of this can now go in here. Sweet. Ooh. Oh shit. Alright, and then I'm gonna pull this out. Use these for the unused icons. Whoa. Was that lagging? It looked like it was lagging for a bit. Alright, and then these are the alternates I'm going to keep separately bagged for whenever I might be pulling this off. Oh man, is this 6? Oh boy, did I miss something here? Holy smokes. I think I did not solder this 6 on very evenly. That is like lifted. I don't know if y'all can see that. The 6 is like lifted up. there is a point where, you know, I am going to need to fix switches off of a few boards. So maybe this will be part of that, whether that's tonight or another night. Probably going to be another night, not going to lie. Though it is pretty annoying to look at. All right, I need a key puller. How did I not notice that? Oh man, yeah, that's horrible. What the fuck? That's terrible. Is there any else that's just really awkwardly bad? You know, now it doesn't look so bad, which is weird. Maybe the top housing was just kind of lifted. I don't know. Still something definitely off. Maybe it's fine. Okay. I'm going to replace some of these caps that I just kind of don't really like. We're going to put on regular control, the word control, the word alts and alt graph, and the function. And I guess I will keep these, you know, I guess are one of these diamonds, these, does this count as super or meta? Whatever it is, I'll keep those. And then I'll bag these up separately. All right. That is this board. I will run a prediction. I don't know that I feel so adventurous. Let's go with 136. All right, 2-minute prediction period is up. Get your wagers in. Y'all are interested. I'm gonna tidy up over the next 2 minutes here. $136 is the goal. Get your wagers in, guys. Oh, y'all hear that? That was crazy. Oh, all hex came right on time. About to run this. Hey, the prediction is up. Oh, 10 points. All right, cool. Thank you guys all for your wagers. There's very little pressure here. Okay. Let's go to monkey type. I need to turn this off. point this downwards. I'm gonna close this window over here. Oh shit. Okie doke, guys, for those of you who have just gotten here or need a rundown of this build. This is a hakkā keyboard from Bowl. It is a plateless tadpole mount keyboard with a 6U bar. We are running haimu raw switches with Geon 22 millimeter 3-stage 65 gram springs. Again, it's plateless, no support plate or anything. And we are also running GMK Dark. The goal here is 136 words per minute. And because there's very few wagers in here, I guess there's not a lot of pressure to run quickly. So, I think there's a couple of quick things I need to do before we get started. I also need to turn the music off too. But hang tight while I address some stuff here. All right, that's fine. Vial, it seems like caps lock. I have some caps lock issues. Okay, cool. All right, 136. Hakkā keyboard. Shoot, I forgot a wager? Hey, not a problem. Yo, what the fuck? Why does caps lock keep hitting? Oh, what the hell? You know what's funny is that I feel like I had this issue with, maybe it was the Cappy? Well, either the Cappy or the Type 60. And I'm thinking now maybe it's not the keyboard, but just something weird that's happening, presumably with Synergy. Because that just seems like too much of a crazy coincidence. In any case, if I switch to this... okay, so that goes away. And I mean, probably everything's fine. I think, yeah, so there might be something with Synergy going on that's kind of weird. But, okay, anyways. That's a problem for another day, Chris. All right, let's do this. Ooh. All right, there we go. Cavs was doing things on, yeah, some of the previous builds, yeah, had it, right? All right, cool. Yeah, we hit the goal here, so let's pay out. If I can figure out how we do that. Congratulations to all one winner of the 10 points that winner wagered. All right. Okay, so things seem fine in this case. Let's do a few more tests here. I don't know if that's weirdly lagging. but whatever. Zoom out a little. Okay. All right. Shorter test. Shoulder view. No, there's a lot of junk on here. Just ignore that. Whoa. What do you think? Haimu raws are nice. Generally seem quieter than most. How do you like it? It's interesting. Just the full combination in terms of both how it feels and how it sounds. I wanna keep playing with it and see how I feel about it. But overall, I'd say it's nice. I think the plateless aspect of it is really interesting. So as they typically tend to be, really. So. I'll do a couple more tests here, short ones. Let's do 215s. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I bring this on Saturday's Treasure Island meetup? I think this would be a good choice. What do we have? What do we have that I could bring up? Man, yeah, this is horrendously out of date. I gotta update this collection page. Spread the word of bowl boards. Ooh. Maybe I should also bring like what, IDK 60? I really do like the IDK 60. So maybe IDK 60 and hakkā. Or I could bring I don't know, Live Oak. Live Oak is pretty chill. Bring something that's not MX. IDK 60 would be cool. Don't see those often. I did bring one of those to a very tiny meetup. It was like a 5-person meetup a few months back. But yeah, I can bring it. Klexus, are you going? You going to the Treasure Island meetup? Okay. So, I don't want to finish just yet. It's only, it's not even 2 a.m. The night is young. Am I right? So, you guys, stay tuned. We are going to run a sticker giveaway along with the springs. You can't forget these springs. But I want to at the very least, just work on cracking open these root beer float switches, because we have another build incoming very soon. A very secret, private, secret build. Secret, private. Be sure. These are root beer floats, right? I should. I moved them from the standard bag to this bag. Looks like it. Yeah, so let's crack these open. I'm gonna count them out. Let me grab a little baggie. I need a couple of little baggies. So one little baggie for the springs that we'll be giving away here. These are the Haimu Raw 60 gram. I think they're 22 millimeter springs. $60 of them. Count them, 60. All right. Meanwhile, I am going to bag up some of these alternate Genko duck keys in case I ever want to change out some of the funny options on here. All right. And then we count. So I'm going to count exactly 60 as I've been doing. As I mentioned before, I used to lube more than 60. HHKB is having exactly 60, but then I realized, why spend extra time on those 5 extra switches when the first 60 might be good? If the first 60 aren't good, then I'll do the remainders later. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Oh shit. So yeah, that's 70 total, and this is 60 here. All right. Let's get these bad boys open. So these are a tactile switch, which means I'm probably not going to spring swap. And in any case, the springs do look pretty nice, being 2-stage, pretty long springs. I wonder what this. I don't have the details in front of me, so let's see. I do have this Theremin Goat review up. What is the weight of these switches? Oh, they're nice. These are nice. I like that. Ugh. Peak force 60, bottom out is 55. According to this thing. Got her on route according to Keeb Hut. 58 bottom out, 62 tactile peak is what it's rated at. But they're nice, so I don't actually mind it being a little bit lighter than usual. They're stanzos. They're nice. We got to do more overhead. severely underused in these streams. Yeah, I'm guessing, I don't know, maybe I'll stream tomorrow night. Nice little holiday stream. Maybe. But, you know, I will be receiving a secret keyboard that these will be used on. Then after that, we'll do a PLX build. Presumably weekend or next week. Secret board. Anthixius, welcome. Wow, that's a really cool emote. Gotta tell you. Oh, is that a hype train emote? It's the 4th, man. Take the day off. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna take it easy tomorrow. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll do something, but I'll also maybe stream at night. Maybe. But we'll try to stream Wednesday or Thursday or both. I believe this secret board is coming in on Thursday, I think. I think it was. Haiku switches. These are root beer float switches. Haimu. Oh, yeah, the haimu raws. Oh, yeah, I don't know if you had caught any of this, but these are the haimu raw switches that we threw into the hakkā. You just finished building. It's nice. Nice board. Want to get these when the sticker comes out? Ooh. Yeah, I gotta tune these up. Secret board build. Kind of nice to have. Okay, well, it's funny. How many of you guys, who are stateside and still listening in, how many of you guys did have today off, like the 3rd? Because I didn't, which sucks. But it also just, in general, it's nice to have a holiday, at least tomorrow. Nice to have a day in the middle of the week. My company is unfortunately really conservative with holidays. Like, there's a bunch of days, like holidays, we don't get off. My regular days off are today and tomorrow anyways, and the rest of the company got them off, so that's cool for them, I guess. You should, like, have makeup holidays. I worked the 4th too. Are you going to the Pasadena meet September 2nd? Yes. I will be going then. Which is very shortly after I come back from traveling. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I hope it has a 5-hour line like Anime Expo. US companies are stingy with time off. Yeah, it's ridiculous, right? We did stuff on the weekend though, so it's okay. Plus I went to a wedding and after party and barbecue the next day. Ooh. That's good. Real good. Oh, great song. Set my face with, oh shit, burgers, brats, and shotgun beer. Destroyed in cornhole. Cornhole. Cornhole's chill. You ever play cornhole like you're pitching a baseball? It's like the best way to play. Just freak out your opponents. I have thrown overhand. Wasn't pretty, I think. It's the best. I think the key is to aim for the human. Alright. You know, I thought maybe I might have done more stuff tonight, but I think this is... I think I'm good. I'm good. Alrighty. You guys want to do a little sticker giveaway? Let's do a little sticker giveaway. Well, a little something. We got the Haimu Raw stock springs. We also got you know, one of these random stream stickers. Guys, I'm gonna be working on shipping things out after July 9th because that is when rates decrease. So one of these stream stickers, you guys already know. And then on top of that, your choice of one of these Wadugaki stickers, sponsored by Wadugaki. Okay, so if you guys are interested, let me get marbles open. Saw the Shinchan? Yes, we still do. Bearded Hannibal, welcome back, by the way. The H is this? I have to sign into Steam again? Come on, man. What the? Bruh. Give me 1 second. I just gotta sign into Steam, I guess. I guess. Just trying to play marbles, man. It's all we're trying to do here, you know? It's not even a big deal. Which of these stickers do you choose? I want to claim the muffin. Dude, these muffins might be gone by Saturday, man. It was a relatively, there's only 4 muffins in the package. I mean, I could buy you a muffin, but, you know. The giveaway for it was for a sticker. So. Doraemon, a. Alrighty. Cool. Let's go and rate our good friend Thick Thack Thok. Thack Thok. Is that right? And fuck, I didn't spell it right. Thick Thack Thok. Still safe. Alrighty, guys. Yeah, I'll be back soon. I gotta do these switches for the build later this week, so it'll be soon. Alright, here we go. I should be at SFMK, assuming I clear COVID tests. I'm nearing... Okay, right on. Sick. Alright, check out Watogaki. They're the ones that sponsor these streams, or these stickers and the tees that I wear. Join the Discord if you haven't already. Here's a raid message if you're subbed, and the raid message if you're not. Alright. Happy 4th to everybody in the US, and happy 4th to also everybody else too. See you guys soon, and good night.